Hello and welcome to the stream. We are live now with Rip, the Gnome, Unarmed, Hardcore Warrior. I'm just gonna check a few things. I'm testing a few things out, so... They seem to be working. So that's good. Alright, very, very good. Let's hope that my stream won't be overheating my computer again. But this game is not as demandable as other games are. So hopefully it will go without any issues. So what we need to do now is to kill some more pillagers. And then we are heading back to Lokmadan. We are level 19 now. And last time we played, we were level 18. So I'm gonna line of sight the mobs in Moonbrook. I might do the escort quest as well, unless there's someone else doing it, because I can't group with people. Oh right, I forgot what I have to do as well. I have to do like this. There we go. Now it's looking a little bit better, so I can see the chat. I'm trying out the vertical stream today as well. Just to see if that gives anything. And someday I will have to get a streaming computer as well, probably. Because it takes a lot of juice to operate all these kinds of things. Especially if it's on the same system where you're playing the game as well. Come here! Come around the corner! Oh jeez. She hit me, of course. That's fine. Gonna line of sight. And we are gonna line of sight once more. If I can pull you further back here. And I'm killing with kindness, of course. Soon my buffs will have run out as well. So I will have to repot a bunch of other stuff. Nice, we almost got her. Aye, nice. For some reason the chat on YouTube activates a little bit slower with this OBS plugin as opposed to the other multi-streaming tool. But it would have been hard to set up the other multi-streaming tool. So that's why I do it this way instead. Need some blood potion. And I need some lion strength. And minor defense. Oh right. My inventory is full again, as it usually is. I need to find myself another bag. I found my first bag by fishing. I have yet to see a drop from any mob. Okay, this one patrols around here, so I'm gonna take you on. Ye foul wizard. I see, so nobody else is coming along. They still hits me, or she still hits me from there, so I'm gonna do like this instead. Nice. Get it. I'm gonna kill you. Nice. Soon she's dead. Oh, of course you're running the wrong way. And I am shielded, so... Can you die? Thank you. Gotta run. Nice, I gotta resist. And we are out of combat. I got the Lauren Sharp I can eat. That's nice. Okay, let's do what we usually do. Take some more mobs. Someone is fighting some other mobs. Maybe we will be able to take this one on. Can I LOS here? I can, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Yes, I could. This one's level 15, so it's a bit riskier, but whatever, we can always LOS. Ah, damn it. Well, this is not going too good. Oh my god, it reset. So that's a reset point, I guess. Gotta do it a little bit like this. So he can't see around the corner. I messed that up a little bit. This one is annoying as hell, the shield debuff. Does it... Okay. Maybe I need to go even further around. I don't want it to reset again though. I've yet to use a potion, so that's good news for me. Die, foul Schwein. Aye. Nice. I started the stream a little bit earlier because I think I want to stream some Marvel Rivals, or just stream for a little bit longer until 7 o'clock if the stream doesn't give up. This is getting a little bit contested now, so I'm gonna have trouble finding mobs that I can LOS that are not clumped up together. This one will pull together, so I don't want to kill them. Might go to the other place. I can't find anything. There might be one mob here though. So I'm gonna try and check that out. But it's only looters here. There is one villager. But we have one looter patrolling around, so just gonna find a place to LOS. Can I LOS behind here maybe? Nice. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Nico. Sometimes I like to do it when it should be done. And sometimes I like to start it a little bit earlier so I can stream for longer. And quit my streaming job earlier. Oh, Jesus. Pull him around here so we can LOS him. Yesterday my computer overheated, but it got so hot here, so I've had the window open for a longer time, so hopefully not. Ah. Well, I am live now. I did a little oopsie, but hopefully everything is working as it should. I forgot to put down my chat so I could see it. There's always something I forget when I start streaming. But I think the vertical stream is up now as well. Or I don't think, I think it's working without any issue, so that's good. And Twitch stream and the regular horizontal here. Yes, I have. I don't know what kind of issue it is. But it could be that I have to do some new paste on the CPU or something. Or maybe my GPU is failing or something, I don't know. But it's usually with games that require more oomph. I turned down the GPU settings as well. It doesn't make much of a difference quality-wise anyway, so hopefully that will help it a little bit. I have to pull you around here because there is a mob over there. So. This is going pretty well though. It could also be that the plugin takes a lot of power. But I have a great CPU. I have a AMD Ryzen 3.4 gigahertz something. So it should be fine, but I'm gonna check it out more thoroughly if the problem is coming up more and more. For some reason the settings of my GPU resetted as well from balanced to quality for some reason. No, I know, Nico. I have some good fans already installed. So I don't have the default fans of the case. So I have some good Noctua, but I might have to have something else inside. Or just reapply the paste, I don't know. I'll look into it some other day. Worst case scenario, I will have to not stream vertically and see if that could be the issue. But it takes too much. But it's just a test run anyway, so. I only need one more pillager. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. But I cleaned everything out from the computer, including dust, etc. not too long ago, so it's at least not that. But I adjusted some settings as well, and it takes a lot of performance to run. But not as much as Chivalry, I think. But when you vertically stream, does it go to the short speed, or I'm not really sure how it works. I know I had to set it up with a separate stream key and stream URL, but if it's worth the effort, I'm also gonna put in some of the game's element in the short format as well, so you can see health, etc. Nice. It might benefit me a lot then. I get most of my views from shorts, so I'll keep it on. Unfortunately, shorts views don't count towards the monetization view watch hours. It's just regular videos, but I guess after the stream is done, it will count as a regular video. So, plus I get some from the regular stream as well, some watch hours every time I stream, so that's nice. It seems to be very difficult for me to find a villager that is alone. I can't pull more than one mob, so I'm gonna go over to this place and check it out. See if I can find any patrolling villager here or something. I guess this area is contested as well, of course. Yep, everything's killed everywhere. Gonna go back to the Moonbrook. If I can't find anything here. I trained my neck for the first time in a week today. Okay. I've been disconnected. I hope that was a regular World of Warcraft disconnect and not... Okay, I'm back in Moonbrook. And not a stream disconnect. I'm just gonna check. Come on, man. Uh-oh. For some reason, shit just disconnected. Oh, I resisted. Nice. Is the stream still live on YouTube, though? Can't check right now. I am in the middle of fighting a mob. So damn annoying. Stream is still on. I really hate Twitch, man. And I really hate my internet. But it's good that it's still live on YouTube. I have no idea what does it. But I think it's the internet into where I live rather than the cable, because I've tested it with other cables and it was fine earlier today when I did a test, so... But so damn annoying. Why doesn't Twitch have the same function that even if you go offline for like a second, the stream returns? I don't get it. Oh well. I'll have to do YouTube only. Streaming instead of Twitch. RIP my monetization on Twitch. But it could be something with the OBS plugin. I actually have no idea. But then logically the YouTube stream would be gone as well. I've tried that, Nico. I'm gonna see if there's anything in the OBS streamer thingy. I've optimized everything I can bandwidth wise. But I'm gonna check the thing I use. If there is anything I can do that in that.
Greetings. Be careful. For the Alliance.
Okay, now I need to kill path stalkers and things like that. But yeah, I can't wait. I'm switching, probably switching provider in a few months. And then it will be 1,000 up and 1,000 down. Which hopefully will make a huge difference. I'll have to create videos instead of live streaming, unfortunately. Okay, I think we are going back to... I'm just gonna see if I can do the escort quest. But it feels like Moonbrook is not cleared, so... it will be unsafe. I'm going back to Lokmadan. But one thing about the plugin I'm using, it doesn't show that I go live on Twitch either. It only shows my YouTube going live, so there's something strange with that as well. Let's go here and kill some bone snappers. I don't think I will be able to kill the damn, I need to sell this shit as well. I don't think I will be able to kill the shamans because they heal themselves, so it's gonna be more difficult. Gonna sell this shit to you, Mr. His name is Copper Tongue. What a cool name, man. Gonna make some bandages as well. Oh, thank you, Michael. Michael. I'll have to find a way to download my videos in high quality as well without having YouTube Premium, but I think it's limited to 720p, so... See if we can kill some of the bone snappers. I think we will be able to take on the level 15s as well. Since we're level 19, they always have to be 3 levels or 4 levels below. But rather 4 or 5 would be much better. Damn, it's really frustrating to be streaming when I encounter these problems suddenly without any reason on Twitch. They really need to improve their platform. Even if you go offline for like... I mean, it's really a few seconds, but it doesn't go online again. Which is really shitty. Have a bone snapper up there. We have a shaman there. But the shamans have a self-heal, so it's gonna be too difficult to kill them. We got a mage royal here. We got a band of level 16 bone snappers. Oh, I only got one. No. Maybe I can take this one without pulling everyone else. I need to face pull because I can't throw anything at it. These do a kind of a mortal strike, which is nasty sometimes. Think we... Okay, I spoke too soon. I was gonna say I think we might be able to kill him without potting. Because he's gonna start to run soon, but he's critted me a few times as well. Can you run now? Nice, finally. There we go. I need to put my bandage here as well. Can I pull this one without pulling anything else? That is the question. Maybe. But there is a bone snapper that I can take on the other side. I'll actually move around there. I'll go this way and pull the bone snapper. That is over here. Alright, let's go. Come at me, bro. I'm just a tiny gnome. You are a huge trog. But I will kill you anyway. Ooh, I got a crit. I gotta make use of the buff that the paladin gave to me. And... oof, that was a mortal strike. I had to pot. Oh, Briarthorn. I do want me some Briarthorn.
Inventory is full.
Of course, inventory is full. What can I throw away? Can actually make another one of these. And I needed Briarthorn to make a healing What? I didn't pick it up. Stranger. Nice. Finally. Okay, now I can make another healing potion. Nice. I'll have to wait for the healing potion to come off cooldown, and then I will pull this bad boy. Got some food to eat as well. Potion is soon off cooldown, so that's good. Hope I'm not smacking too loudly. Okay, we can pull him now. I hope he doesn't chain pull. Nice, he doesn't. We got this in the bag though. Pull him back a little bit. So he doesn't rush into all the other mobs. He's done his mortal strike, so I think I will be fine without potting. Maybe not. I potted just in case. Nice, he's dead. And I got some boots to sell afterwards as well. this one with his chain pull? That is the question. You almost have to pick them out as small raid bosses every time you try and kill. So I'm waiting for him to... Not him, but my potion to come off cooldown. So I can strike this Trog. I am stronger than Troggy. Mr. Troggy. I need to find more Briar Thorn as well. So I can make more potions. Because if I have to use this potion, then I only have one left. Okay. 3. I'm gonna pull in 3, 2. I hope he doesn't chain pull. He could be pulling that one. Then I have to run. Nice, he doesn't chain pull. Perfect for me. Oh Jesus, he crits me. Which is not good. I wish I still had the paladin buff that the paladin gave me. Because that gave me 18 per tick in attack. Dodge, of course. Pot. Because I don't want to be mortal striked and killed. And he's gonna run now. Soon, maybe. Now he's gonna run. One last hit. Nice. I wonder if I can do this quest. Or if it's gonna be too dangerous for me. Though if I do this one, I have some place to run anyway. I can always run up here and jump into the water or something. Need to have a escape plan. I'm gonna grab this one after. And if I have to pot, then I have no potions left. Which means I need to find more herbs. So I'm just waiting for it to come up cooldown. Is he waiting to kill this mob? I don't know. I just want him patrolling back to me. There's a druid here. Now people are clearing the place, so that's good. Ooh, nice, Mr. Druid. I don't have to use my potion. Thank you, Mr. Druid. You are too kind. Uh-oh. I'm gonna pull all this shit. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, jeez. Thank you very much. Now I can actually kill one shaman, I think. So that's good, thanks to this druid. Oh. Now they start healing one another, but he can... Oh, nice. And he helps me with this one as well, so that's good.
I am in your debt. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Some people are very helpful. That's very nice. I actually got one shaman because of that, so that's good. Now I only need 2 more of the bone snappers. There's a bone snapper here. I'll take him on. The mage just stood and looked while the druid did everything for me. I'll pull him back so he doesn't run and pull everything. Because without the druid I am... I'm gonna be dead if I get any more pulls, so... And I just used my last potion, which means I need to find Briar Thorn to make the potion. So I can no longer be here and quest. I need to get the heck out of here. I can actually make some food while I'm at it. I'm gonna swim away from this cursed island. I could do this quest because it's free XP. Yeah, I don't care about you, Lock Frenzy. You don't do any damage to me now. I'm no longer scared of you. Because from this quest it's just a turning quest, so I'm gonna get some free XP. Ooh, Sagefish School. I can do some fishing here. Ooh, and Mage Royal. Thanks a lot for that one. Nice, I got 2. But I can only make mana potions from it, which I do not want or need, so... I can use it to skill it up after I've turned 20, unless I die. If I die, then all over. Then I will have to restart, and this challenge is very hard, so I do not wish to restart. Someone so suit his head. Salvatore. Can you fish up here? Nice. Very good. I'll have to remove these quests because they will give me no XP since they are gray. I'll keep every other quest. Please give me a box which contains a bag. That would be awesome. Or give me raw rage fish, raw sage fish. I'll be alright too. Yeah, nice. Could grab more silver leaf because I need it for one of these potions. And peace bloom as well, I think. Plus, gimme some briar thorn. Think I'm gonna do a little detour here, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. It's a little bit dangerous with the elite mobs that wander around there. Silver leaf, yes, please. Then I'm gonna go down here and look for a peace bloom. Because I need a little bit more of those. But it's already been taken. Move into town and grab that quest so we can turn it in.
What can I do for you? Be
Yes,
good.
please.
Safe travels.
Go and turn that in there so I get some nice XP. Sally Maniac. Peace bloom. Yes, please. Get this one while I'm walking this way. Take this one. Ikachi, that's a cool name though. I think I'm actually gonna play on my hunter after this stream. I have a self-found hunter on this server as well. Link. I'll help you, my friend. Ah, you made it. I'm just gonna see what level Naked Shad is. He's not online. But last time I hooed him, he was level 33. He's also an unarmed gnome.
What's on your mind?
Sell this to him.
Watch your back.
But he can use spells, so... But it's still quite impressive anyway. I must count now. I started the streams 4:30. I've been running for like an hour now. So I will do it until 7:30. Or however you say it in English. So it becomes around 3 hours. Yeah, let's report to him to get some free XP.
Great to meet you. How are you?
Very good. Can't do
See
that
you
quest. Too dangerous for me. Still need a better potion. I'm actually gonna go there and see if I can find a briar thorn, because then I can try and do that quest. But I want to have my best potion. Ah, Jig, we have technical difficulties. my internet or the stream to Twitch just disconnected, and then everything went offline on Twitch. So it's kind of frustrating right now. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's the OBS plugin or if it's anything else. So it stinks. But I'm still live on YouTube though, so that's good. I'm gonna check out the settings for the plugin specifically for Twitch to see if there is any issue there. But I got my first ever disconnect from World of Warcraft. Yeah, because everyone hates archers, so that would be interesting. I just gotta fix my Twitch shit, and I might do an... You're watching the wrong stream, Jig. I have a vertical for mobile phones, and I have a proper one for the proper stream. Are you in the right stream, Jig? I don't know if you can chat in vertical streams. I just run it as a test, but it goes into the short flow. So one is vertical stream and one is regular stream. So in the regular you should be able to chat. But I have no idea if you can chat in vertical streams. Let's see if I can find any Briarthorn, please. Okay, Dark Iron Insurgent. They are level 18 and 19. Not good for me. Okay, so you can't chat in the regular. That's strange. I saw that the bot connected much later than usual, so I will have to check that out. Ah, nice. Okay, then there is hopefully not any issue with that, because I can't answer what kind of issue. Ah, it's like starting up Windows every day. There's a new issue. If it's not with sound, it's with display, it's with something else. It feels like I am in a Windows simulator right now in terms of technical difficulties. Oh, yes. Oh, no. No. Kill the bear for me. Please.
Hooray! Allow me to express my deepest thanks.
I hope he's not the herbalist. No. Thank you, old man. I almost sacrificed myself. Run. I'm gonna die. Help me. Okay, I can't get... damn it, I didn't strafe. Okay, I can't get the herb there. Why do you have to walk so far out? I'll have to go around like this instead. Okay, I can't do this quest. Yes! I am Leonardo DiCaprio, but very tiny instead. But we can fish instead, it's fine. We can't do this quest though. I'll have to go back to Westfall, because it's much easier to get herbs there than it is here. Could we get a box, and could that box contain another 8-slot bag? I would be so happy. Yeah, I thought so too, because the thing with Lokmadan is that I could have easily ran into a crocodile, one of those dark iron insurgents, and then I would have been slain. Ooh, we have a box. Let's pray. I'm not gonna open it until I am in Westfall, but let's pray that it contains a bag or something special, like the minor agility recipe or something like that. I need to bank this one though. And I need to bank... Ooh, I can actually make that one now. But it requires level 20. But yeah, Nico, I think I'm gonna do an archer only stream tomorrow then. And let's hope for God's sake that Twitch works, otherwise I won't care if the stream goes down on Twitch. I had 49 followers, but I lost 2 for unknown reasons. I was so close yet so far away. Maybe I should do Archer on the Amsterdam server. That would be awesome. Yeah. So tomorrow at 8 o'clock, I think. 8 o'clock to 10. I will be a foul archer. I might actually also do it from 7 to 10. So 3 hours instead of 2. Yes. But Twitch is so weird because the shit doesn't update properly. It says I have 46, but I had 49, and down there I have 47, so... But I can say that I have increased the amount of watchers on Twitch, so that's good. I just gotta make the stream work as well. Then it will be awesome instead of it cutting out all the time. So I'm gonna look up the best settings for that plugin for Twitch and see to it that everything works as intended. Then I'm gonna test it tomorrow. I'm still gonna stream vertically and horizontally as on YouTube. Do you seem born to steal? What a name. Do I have any quests in Westfall? I just have that one.
Here
Yeah.
there.
I'm first going to Stormwind, just to store away some items, and then hope when I open my box that I am rewarded with yet another bag, because I desperately need another bag. Yes, I'm gonna stream diagonally and upside down as well. Jesus. But to be fair, Twitch really needs to fix their shit. It can't be that just because your stream cuts out, it's gone if you're not reconnected within 90 seconds. And I've gotta find a way to download my... Yes, it does. I gotta find a way to download my YouTube clips in 2K as well. Because if I get it in 2K, I can't record at the same time because then the stream just lags like hell, so... The only other option is a separate computer, but the thing is, then I need to invest in a whole ass new computer just for that, which I'm not gonna do. When I don't have any sponsors or any cash money. Coffee is gone for the day. Too bad. I wanted another cup of coffee, but it's gonna be too late if I do more. Then tomorrow's gonna be Chivalry 2, and the day after that is gonna be Marvel again. And the day after that, maybe a new game, who knows? And then in the weekend, maybe a continuation of Skyrim and Oblivion. I feel like they are very seasonal games for me, so something to play around like winter time, Christmas and things. I gotta buy more vials as well. No. You gotta have one habit. It's not really an addiction because it's good for you. Same with working out. I'm not sleeping at the gym. I just do it because it makes me feel good. And it's good for my body. I mean, I'm not drinking 10 cups a day, so I'm only drinking like 2 big ones. And I've always done that for a while. I could quit it, but there are no benefits of quitting it. Not any benefits that I care about anyway, so... And I don't need it to do anything. It's like I don't either need pre-workout to go to the gym. I just drink a cup of coffee. I do me. But I don't drink and I don't smoke and I don't do snuff. So I can have my little coffee. You gotta have something. Well, that's good. You do you. But I mean, fasting is good for you as well. But I can't do it. But you do you. But it's really nice to grind the coffee beans and then make it. It makes the coffee taste much better. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, let's hope for a bag. Boo, I don't even need that shit. I'm gonna sell this.
Well met.
To you. There we go.
Farewell.
And I'm gonna make a coyote steak. I've never tried instant coffee. Sometimes I just buy regular coffee, but for the last weeks I've bought coffee beans instead and grinded them. It tastes really good. But I heard the price of coffee is gonna go up even more, and it's really expensive now. So if it goes up even more, I might have to ditch it. But it's hard to replace with anything else, so... I want my food back. I'm gonna make this potion and this one and that one and that one. I'm also gonna go outside in Stormwind, I think. See if there's Earthroot, because I am in desperate need of it. I don't know why I still have hops I can use later
What
on,
can I do for you?
but I'm gonna sell that.
For the Alliance.
Yeah, but some people just overdo it with coffee just because. Just because. Everything in moderation. Even working out. Yeah, then it's a destructive habit. If you can't do something without something, like if you can't work out without taking pre-workout, you have a issue as well. But I mean, if you work at Amazon or any other place, I believe you need the coffee to even work. If it's true that you have to piss in bottles just to make the packages go around. It could be worse. I mean, there are more bad things out there. Yeah, I see no benefit of quitting it. But I've, even at work, I've only drank maximum of 2 cups per day anyway, so. You just eat something that keeps you full, and then you drink max 2 cups. 1 in the morning and then early afternoon. But I have a smart plan, and that is to fill the coffee cup only halfway up. Then you can split it into 4 instead. So you get 2 cups of coffee, but split into 4 parts. Plus, by the time you're gonna finish the cup anyway, if you filled it, it's gonna be a lot colder. So better to do it half and half instead. That's a little life hack. Yeah, coffee is really powerful when cutting. 0 calories, taste good as hell. Plus helps you with the fat burning to a degree. I mean, I couldn't sit and cut in DaVinci if I didn't have coffee right now. So I'm glad I have my 2 cups per day. But DaVinci is really fun to cut in, and it's really fun to color correct clips. So all the latest clips have been somewhat color corrected, so they look a little bit better in terms of what look I want to have in them. So the colors pop a little bit more. I drink black too, so, and I drink milk separately from the coffee. Really fat milk is really good. It's full of nutrients and all that good stuff. So I drink like 2 glasses a day maybe. And you can't forget the cheese either. Some of that cheese. Protein and fat. Nice, now I can make some more of the other potions. I'm gonna see if I can do the escort quest in Westfall, so I'm gonna fly there now. It's gonna be a little bit of walking because it's gonna be hard to pick out which quests I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm glad I never started smoking or doing snuff. No. Ah. It's good that you say that about the stream. But I don't know. I don't even know what's happening. My provider is dog shit. So I can't wait until I get 1,000 up, 1,000 down. But hopefully it's not unbearably bad. Yeah, I got an intellect buff. I have a guild on this server called Only Fats. Is that a dig at Only Fangs?
Light be with you. Light bless you.
I'll also check out the settings of the YouTube stream as well. Oh, phew. Thank you, Jig, with the good news. I thought that the YouTube was cutting out as well. I really hate technical difficulties, and I mean 100 up, 100 down should be fine for a 2K stream. So even though it cuts out sometime here and there, but I really hope I can fix it until tomorrow. So after I'm done with this, I'm gonna check the settings so I can finally do it on Twitch as well without it just crashing and burning. Because there must be something else than just the internet that is doing a little bit goofy. But I'm gonna continue streaming in vertical as well. I think it's nice. Because I get double the views since it's 2 different streams. Plus it might go boom boom on in the shorts feed, so. Okay, I can't get that flower. Mage Royal, Mage Royal. Time to pop the potions. Time to make the last one, which is Lion's Strength. Yeah, let's see if he's available, Mr. Defias Traitor. No, someone just started it. God damn it. Well, this will be a herb collecting stream now. And I really need to have this shit dropped, so I'm gonna go to the Murlocs over here and kill them for it. Because that's gonna give a little bit of XP. Nice jig, that's good. Snuff is really expensive now as well. But everything is basically more expensive now. Whenever I go to the store, everything is... I was like, oh damn, my wallet has holes in it. That didn't exist some years ago. Ooh, Briarthorn, I want. Yes, I can say snooze as well. Might have to do a Swedish stream someday as well. It's much easier to speak in your native language. It is snuff in English, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Snooze. You snooze, you lose. I'm gonna pay a visit to the pesky Murlocs and hope they drop the quest. Are there any other Swedish Chivalry 2 players except you? I've seen some of them though, but you mean if I streamed in Swedish? No, I've seen only a few, like, what's this? There's one who I've seen often. What is he called? He's called like Sjöstjärnan Gibby or something. Or Gibby Sjöstjärna. And then I saw someone called Vattenmelon. But not really a level 1000 witch with a Swedish name. Oh damn, you knew it because of the gum. The 90s gum. I could be Finnish as well. Because they have a genre. I don't know if it's Finnish exclusively, but they have something called Jenka. Yeah, I see some players with Swedish names. But he was like level 2. I've never seen someone who's level 1000 with a Swedish name in Chivalry. There are a lot of French people who play Chivalry, a lot of Turkish people, and a lot of Russian/Ukrainian people. But mostly those, and not so many Swedish people that play it. Okay, now my bot has connected again, so there seems to be some strange things going on in the chat. So you might have been right with the chat, because I saw it connected last time as well. But maybe I need to configure it for both streams, I guess. I don't know. Since I have 2 separate streams now. I have one vertical and one horizontal. Then I might need to have the bot in both different streams or something. I don't know. But damn, this technical shit should be much easier. I thought the streaming game was way ahead of what it was a few years ago, but apparently not. I mean, they don't even have a 4K capture card yet. Not that you need to stream games in 4K. I think YouTube caps it at 60 FPS. So it might not even be necessary. And 2K, 4K, etc. But you don't see much of a difference anyway between the different formats. Maybe from 1080p to 2K, but okay, we got 1 hour and 30 minutes left. I think I might have to concede on the no spell thing, because it's gonna be very hard to do quests, but we'll see. Nice, I got 4 Briar Thorn now. I can make a strong Troll's Blood potion. Okay, we're gonna knock some sense into one of these to get the hidden treasure quest. Kill this one maybe. This one does a poisonous stab. So it's the coast runner that does it, and not the raider, so that's good to know. Okay, heal up. I'm gonna food buff myself as well. Let's wait him in and then kill him. Then I'm gonna make some new health potions as well, or healing potions. Die, Murloc Raider. I'll kill you. Don't run from me. Nice. Let's hope the map can drop. Now this area is getting contested as well, which is not good. I'll kill this one. Maybe he... No, I can't. I'm gonna go back here and check. Hello, Jig. Mr. Dot. There is something strange going on with the chat, though. I have no idea what it is, because I saw the bot reconnected. So I'll have to check that out as well. No. Very strange. Oh, I hate that things are not just plug and play. You have to set it up as well. From the vertical? Ah, okay. Well, I'll have to check all the gosh damn settings to see what could be wrong. But at least the stream is still running and not down in a second like on Twitch. Let's pluck this flower, if you let me, Mr. Bird. Thanks a lot. Yes, I should. Unfortunately, I'm plagued with technical difficulties when I try to multi-stream, so I should actually get a second monitor instead. But then I might have issues with that as well, who knows? I'm gonna Google it to see if anyone else has the same problem. I'm gonna make 4 of these. No. This requires 2 briar thorns. God damn it. Yeah, especially when you don't have a dedicated rig for streaming, things can go south pretty quickly sometimes. Stick. That's funny. Okay, is he actually back here now? So I can do the escort quest. And then I will have to find some kind of low-level quest somewhere, I don't know. The only quests that remain are basically... Could go to Darkshore again, actually. Ah, come on, man. Just as I was gonna go and take it. Yeah, I'll actually have to go to Darkshore then. Because I have no luck here. There is a quest that is green that we can take. Could probably do some... the other ones as well. If they are turn-in quests. So I'm going to Darkshore.
Watch your back.
And then when I don't have any quests, I will just have to go and hit the level 15 mobs over and over and over until I'm level 20. Sötsaft. There was one named Thirsty and one named Sötsaft. Or maybe, Jig, you will have to do with me making better and better videos instead, and abandoning live streaming, because apparently it's just plagued with technical difficulty after technical difficulty. But I do want to stream every day, so... And it gives me a lot to give something back to the community. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm no streaming aficionado when it comes to the technical aspects, but I'm gonna look into it to see what could be wrong, and I'm also gonna try and fix the Twitch thing, because there's obviously should be something in the settings of the stream, or maybe my internet is not powerful enough to do 3 streams at the same time. Yeah, that's true, Jig. I've been quite fortunate, actually. And I've made nice little thumbnails as well, so I stand out a little bit. So I see it from the positive side. Sometimes you see it from the negative side, but yeah. Yeah, that's true. But I want to know what is faulty so I can fix it. So I'm gonna do some research when I turn this off. But I'm still gonna be live for 1 hour and 20 minutes more. See if I can get closer to level 20. I'm gonna pick up a bunch of quests in Darkshore and see what I can do with them. I've gained 2 subscribers since yesterday as well. I had one short who went viral, or is still in virality, so that's nice. And I'm gonna do a little story about the dual stream. I'm gonna test a little longer clip as well. Level 25 in 1 hour, are you crazy? Yes, I might be, but I might also be from planet Pluto. I like to keep it confidential. But maybe my dialect is revealing me. I should speak like someone from Stockholm instead. Jinkala, he's got some nice shadow goggles. Whoa, 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 whoa. Creekerella. Alright, I'm gonna be the captain of this ship. I'm gonna jump, I'm gonna jump, I'm gonna jump. A Swedish banana. That's true. How do I get up here again? Alright, there we go. And there we go, I'm the captain of the ship. I'm Mr. Jack. Jack Sparv. The gnome version of Jack Sparrow. They don't see me up here though, I'm too small. Whoa. I always get tired after the gym. And it was 6 hours ago I went to the gym and I'm still tired. But it's all good. I did everything with absolute perfection on every rep, so I'm satisfied. I really dialed in and focused. I'm not a gnome, but I don't have any hair on my head, so it could be accurate. What are you laughing at? So it could be accurate, but a little bit maybe. Bro, why are you walking so far, man? If I walk more than 20,000 steps, I get shit under my feet. Yeah, sometimes you have to, especially if you're doing it multiple times a week, you have to be aware of the fatigue side of things. But I always take rest days if needed, and sometimes I take rest days from walking as well if I need it. I try to walk every day, but sometimes I want to focus on editing, for example. Then I'll take a rest day from walking and the gym as well. So, but I cap it at around 12,000 steps. So between 10 and 12, and I'm satisfied. We're gonna pick up this quest because it's green for me now. Himmelbaum.
What brings you here?
Free the spirit of...
Good luck,
Okay,
friend.
I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. We could do the cave mushrooms if the cave is cleared, but... Yeah, Jig, I understand. Sometimes it's good to take it slower. I'm just doing a steep deficit because I've been successful with it before, but if you're gonna do like 12 weeks, I would recommend to do a smaller deficit. Or if you're gonna do it for like 16 weeks or things like that. And it's only natural that you're gonna be more tired. Your recovery is not gonna be the same. Especially not towards the end of
What can I
the
do
cut.
for you?
But
Keep your
also,
feet on the ground.
if you're in a very steep deficit, it's gonna be noticeable. So you gotta be careful with not doing too much. More is not always better. It's better to do what you can do consistently, even if it takes a longer time. I mean, you've already started in January, so it's still a good time, even if you prolong it, but I get the feeling. Oof, I really hate counting my food. But a calculator is it's good if you're not sure what your daily intake is and output. I also use it sometimes. Sometimes I just wing it. But I mean, if you're just starting out with it, I would recommend doing a little bit less, like 500 deficit per day. Because the benefit of doing it slower is that's good. Yeah, it's just a rough estimate, plus minus 100 calories in total. But if you're just starting out, the benefits of a 500 deficit is that your recovery will be much better, and you will be able to eat more, and at the same time shedding fat and building muscle. Of course, it will take a little bit longer than 1,000 deficit, but you won't feel it the same way. It will be much more easier. It's just that it takes a little bit longer time. But if you've started early in the year, then that's great. Then you can just maintain over the summer. So, and then go bulking at in winter. And then rinse and repeat. But most people overdo it, and then it ends up with them quitting and then going back to doing it again, quitting on it, going back, and then you will suddenly be like a few months ahead where you really haven't achieved much. So just do a diet which you can complete, and if you can complete it, then you can consider a more steep deficit after that in a shorter time. Yeah, you always eat you eat way more when you're in maintenance or in a bulk. But it also depends on how tall you are, how good your metabolism is, etc. And then the leaner you get, the less food you need to eat to drop a few pounds. So you always have to eat less because you're at a new body weight. So then you require less food for it to go around or for you to be in a deficit. So that could be the reason why. I'm just gonna see if I'm capable of taking this one on, or if it's gonna be impossible. Ah, alright. But the leaner you get, the less food you're gonna be able to eat and still maintain a deficit. So it's gonna change over time the leaner you get, so... So it's gonna be way different if you're... for example, if you get down to 90 than being at 100, you're gonna have a lower maintenance as well. So you're gonna have to eat less to maintain. And same if you go down to 80 kilograms. So for me, it's gonna be like I'll have to eat, I'll have to lower my caloric intake or increase my steps. That sounds good. If it works for you, it's no issue. I also prefer fueling myself before I work out, and then after I've worked out, because that's the spot where I'm gonna be the most hungry. That sounds like a perfect diet. You don't need to eat anything specific, just less of the same, and preferably as healthy as possible. And that sounds very good, actually. And then you just have to give it time. And you will get fooled by your body water, or if you haven't slept properly, etc. So that can also be a tricky thing. And I always make sure for myself to eat a bigger meal when I'm going to sleep, like 2 hours before. And then that goes into the breakfast. I eat breakfast before I go to the gym, etc. Well, if it works, then just stick to it. You will drop more and more over time. And then when you get to a certain point, it will stall. Then it's just, if you want to continue, you just lower it a little bit more or walk more steps. So, and try and sleep as well as you can, etc. I mean, if fasting works for you, then sure, why not? Since it's only like a few hours during a day, it's no issue. It would be more worrisome if it was a longer fast, where you may lose muscle. But then again, you can just rebuild muscle over time anyway, so... So if it works for someone, don't change what works. That's good. Personally, I couldn't fast because I get so damn hungry all the time. So I need to eat something during the day, more or less. Ooh, we have a respawning mushroom. We could actually do this because the area is very crowded, which is good in this case when we need to pick mushrooms. But don't diet for too long, like a maximum of 20 weeks, and adjust accordingly. Then get back into maintenance before doing anything else after that. The maintenance period is gonna be really great because then you can eat not cheat meals, but you can eat so-called worse food. Get away with it, since you can consume more calories. Yeah, I can't get up there because there's one of these in between. Ooh, mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Need that one, and then one more. And I'm... Ooh, there's one more. I'm out of here after that. You could, but ultimately you're gonna hit a wall of fatigue. Which is gonna force you into maintenance sooner or later. Especially if it's longer than a certain time, for example. Yeah, there are health stuff as well. You don't want to be tanking your hormones forever and ever. When you're in a deficit, you won't recover as much. You will get more and more accumulated fatigue, which you will have to strip off with a maintenance phase. So when I did it before, I did it slower over 12 weeks of time. And then I had a dedicated maintenance phase, which is like, it's gonna be, if you dieted for 12 weeks, you will have a maintenance phase for half of that. So like 6 weeks. And then I did another 12 weeks and had a maintenance for 6 weeks. And then from the maintenance I went into a bulk. So maintenance is just to restore everything and keep you at that weight. And in maintenance you can get off all the stress and everything from dieting, especially if you're dieting hard. But also if you're dieting over longer time with an easier diet. So it's pretty important. Because you might not notice it now after 1, 2, 3 or 4 weeks, but you will notice it after 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. So it's better to take it slower and get done with it. Do a maintenance where you do as low volume as possible to keep your muscle mass on. And yeah, it is. Especially if you have a very steep deficit, like 1000. That means 12 kilograms in 12 weeks. If you have 500, it means half of that. So we could actually complete this quest. How nice. But it's better to do it slow and controlled. And if you're gonna do it a little bit quicker, make it like 6 weeks or 8 at most. If you're in a deficit of 1,000 or more, because it's gonna catch up to you pretty quickly. We have a beer here, which is between our herb. I think, at least. Okay, we can take it now. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, it's like, it's the same principle with lifting weights. Sure, you can ego lift a bunch of kilograms, but will you progress over time? No. You might not hurt yourself within a week, maybe not months, maybe not a year, but ultimately you will hurt yourself. And it's the same with diet. It's better to do it safe and slow. And if you're gonna do it quicker, make sure it's during a shorter span of time. Because I've also made the mistake of doing a more steep deficit too fast, so I had to quit it, and I got no results. Plus I got too fatigued too easily. I did too much too soon. You should only do it if you've successfully completed it once before. Then you can consider going into a deeper deficit if you need to. Earthroot, I want. Ah! Get away from me, you thistle bear. Ah! He's chasing me. Leave me be. Okay. And less is more is also true when it comes to training, especially when you have perfected your technique. You don't have to do as many sets to see more progress than if you were rowing up the weights like everyone else does at the gym. Either you don't see them for a few months because they've hurt themselves, or they're still throwing up the same weight over and over again. Yeah, of course. You gotta do what works for you, but it's good to be a little bit cautious as well. So if it ain't broken, you don't need to fix it, but you should be aware what comes down the line, so to say. Ooh, I can sell this shit. Nice, I get a quest where I need to speak with someone, that's good.
Greetings. Go in peace.
But I mean, I switched from doing ego lifting and way too many sets. I wasn't doing it as bad as some people, but I was still ego lifting. And it gave me no progress in comparison to what I have now. Yeah, but I mean, even if you start later, you're gonna see amazing benefits of it anyway. By perfecting your form. I saw more growth during half of a year than I saw for like 5 years with doing my throwing around weights shit. it's really funny when you feel the energy, see the benefits. And the good thing with slow eccentrics is that you don't have as high of a chance to hurt yourself, because A, you're using way less weight, and B, you are pausing in the end range of motion. So there are a lot of benefits with it. And I saw growth even though I was doing a deficit when I switched my technique from heaving and hoeing into more controlled technique. So now when I see half repping, I just... Yeah, that's good. It's good to see positive change when you do it, no matter what it is. And I mean, just going 2 days per week to the gym will keep you at a good standard. 2 full body days a week will keep you at a high standard. So if you don't have time and you can do it anyway. So but I always sigh for myself when I see people ego lifting, because it's not gonna lead them anywhere. If you leave your ego at the door and practice good technique, you're gonna get really far if you stick to it. Plus your joints are not gonna ache every time you've been to the gym. It's gonna be like a well-oiled machinery. Plus you're not gonna waste all your resources on heaving and hoeing. You're gonna have a good fatigue management and get the best out of it. I'm still learning in that area as well. I learn new things every day. But Jared Feather and Dr. Mike are good resources on it. Very nice. Before I couldn't even feel my biceps. I intuitively, when I did a really hard set, when I had to focus on the technique, I knew instinctively that it was right, but I didn't do it because I had too much of an ego. I wanted to throw up heavy weights, but I mean, nobody cares. Nobody cares if you do 100 kilograms on the bench if you don't have good technique. Even if you are lifting for strength, it's important to have good technique. So, and it's even more dangerous if you are half repping even heavier weights. That's just a catastrophe waiting. But just because you don't hurt yourself in that session doesn't mean that you won't do it in the session next month. And people complaining about how their joint hurts. That's just because you're half repping, you're half assing it. So there's that as well. I've never trained as hard as I do now, and it's with substantially less weight. So, but yeah, that's a chapter for itself. I should have, when I get a bigger streamer status, I should have training tips by Jenkaboo. But I get all my information from Jared Feather, Dr. Mike. There's someone called Solomon Nelson as well, which is they're on the same side as Mike, but on another side of it. They're more low volume and more from the natural perspective. That's nice. I mean, that's one intensity technique that's good. Have you ever tried myoreps? It's basically rest pause. But I mean, whatever works for you. Drop sets are really good. So that's just one intensity technique you can use. And from what I've heard, it's not an issue to do that when you're in a deficit. It just enhances the growth. And also, if you're in a bulk, for example, if you don't want to specialize, you can throw in not drop sets, but you can do long range partials for that movement, which means you will get more growth out of a specific muscle group. You can also do myoreps, which means that you, for example, if you do myoreps match, you have a set range of motion, not range of motion, but set reps, like 15. So with that weight, you gotta do 15. You might do 8 on the first set. Then you rest for 10 seconds maybe. And then you manage to do 5. Or not 5, but 2. Then you rest. And then you manage to do 2. Then you rest. And then you might manage to do 3. And then you're finished. That's like 4 sets in one set. So they are quite powerful as well. So there are different intensity techniques you can use to great advantage. And also what works best for you is what you know yourself. And if drop sets work really good, then just keep at it. I'm gonna try some myo reps towards the end of this mesocycle. Or partial reps for my chest, because it's a lacking part on my body. I'm gonna do either myo reps or partials at the end of one set at the end of the week. So what quest can we do now? All my options are running out right now. It's gonna be very difficult to level. Well, when you are in a maintenance or a bulk, I think it's probably better to do in a bulk. But you can, if you feel like you don't get enough work, you can try. First week you always start, for example, at 1 set or 2 sets, depending on what you do, and then you can increase it week by week. So if you feel like you recover way before you hit it, you could add a set. But it's difficult to say what it could be. It could be your technique not being as good on that movement as other movements. It could also be that you recover way faster, which means you can add a set. And then you can add a set until you can't recover until the next time. But you always do it on a per week basis. So if you started with 1 set, then you move to 2, you're still recovering way before, then you move to 3, if your technique is perfect. Because it's more often than not the technique not being as good as on other movements. But if we discard that, then you increase to, on the 3rd week, for example, 3 sets. Okay, now I'm starting to not recover. Those are very technique-driven movements. And some people like tucked in arms on bench press. I prefer when you're arms are flared out. But if you're gonna do a flared out movement, you're gonna use much less weight, because then you're gonna drive more through your chest. So you're much weaker in that movement. And when it comes to rowing, I find that if I look straight up instead of down at the floor, then the movement becomes much better. And then I stay with my back in horizontal mode. And when you're rowing, you're not gonna use much weight if you're gonna perfect it. So you row quick, or quicker than the eccentric, and then you slow it down towards the bottom, and then you can use straps for back movements. Yeah, more often than not, you're using more weight than you need. For example, I'm pretty strong with my technique, and I barely use more than 2 25-kilogram plates when I row. Yeah, and if you slow it down substantially, especially when you're going down, if you're bent over, then that's gonna help a lot as well, but you can't use as much weight. And then slowly stretch out, so you follow the weight down with your upper back, so you stretch it out. And then up, and then stretch it out. Then you're gonna get some DOMs from hell on your upper back. But yeah, it's really a battle about throwing out your ego. Sometimes the ego takes a stronger role. Oh, I can do this easily. But you can't. You need to use lighter weight. Progress with as perfect of a technique as you can without overanalyzing it. Ah, nice. Well, that works if you want. Sometimes a movement takes a little bit longer of a time, so you have to work it over multiple weeks before it feels right. And then if it doesn't feel right for you, you can discard it the next mesocycle and switch it out for something else if it's absolutely not grooving. Why, thank you. I know much about training thanks to Jared and Mike and other people. But if you need technique cues, you can go to their YouTube as well. Yep, that's gonna do the best for you. And then over time, each week, either add a rep or add 2.5 kilograms. When I'm in a deficit, I'm more wary about adding weight, so I increase my reps instead. And when I'm in maintenance, I can increase my rep and weight, because you're always fighting against fatigue. You're always in a fatigued state when you're in a deficit. So it's better to increase the reps on the movement than the weight, if you are going outside your rep range. Then you can increase the weight, of course. So if I'm gonna do like 10 to 15 and I get 18, of course I'm gonna increase the weight. But if I get like 13 or 14, I'm gonna increase my rep instead. Yeah, indeed. Most people think that they are in a competition against someone else, which they're not. In a coolness competition. There are a lot of those people who think they're cool because they're half-assing much weight, but it's more impressive to see someone doing something with very good technique instead. But many people refuse to leave their ego at the door. I don't know who they want to impress, but... Who dat? I'm gonna check him out after the stream. Okay, I'm out of hope now, actually. I don't wanna run around and hit a few mobs, so... Well, that's good for him. I mean, you're gonna see more growth, muscle growth, naturally as well, if you do proper technique. I couldn't grow my calves, but since I implemented better technique, they've grown, even in a deficit, very quickly. So... calves are pretty special because you go up and then very slowly down, and in the absolute stretched position I like to keep it at 5 seconds, and then up, slow down, and higher reps. For me personally, it's very good for me to do like 20 to 30 reps for calves. And muscle groups that are not big, they benefit very well from intensity techniques as well. So if you need to bring up your biceps, for example, it's nice to do myo reps, etc. I do it, I usually do it in a Smith machine. I think it feels the best way there, and then sometimes free motion, that I stand on a plateau as well and hold on to something. Well, I think I'm gonna have to revise this World of Warcraft thing, because I think it's gonna be too hard to do it without any spells. So I might actually change that, so I can start hitting some more difficult mobs. But I got to level 19 without using any spells, so I think that's pretty nice. But I'm gonna continue my journey, and I think I'm gonna allow myself to use spells instead. And then I can use Demoralizing Shout, Blood Rage, I can train Parry, I can use Battle Shout. Everything I can use without having any weapons. I think I'm gonna use on the next stream, so I'm gonna have to change it because it's gonna be too tedious / impossible to just go around hitting very low level mobs over and over again. Well, thank you everyone for watching this stream. Even though we had some technical difficulties, I'm gonna check what's wrong and hope to fix it for the next stream tomorrow. Thank you for watching, Jig. Thank you, Nico, for watching as well. See you tomorrow for some Chivalry 2.